Kingdom Wars by Mike Ruiz. We have Tofu, the older son of the king, and Marcus, the younger son of the king. We are at the High Mountains Kingdom. Everyone is gathered. Tofu and Marcus speak on the side.
Marcus, come. Our father has been killed by poison. We must find who killed father and make them pay. I am the king.
No, brother. I killed father, and I should be king. You will pay. Guards! Arrest Tofu. He poisoned the king. The king is dead.
Marcus, have you gone mad? You will not get away with treason.
Tofu fights off the guards as they take him to the dungeons.
I am king now. King Lucian is dead. My brother is in prison for killing father. I am next to the throne.
I have to escape, prove my innocence, make sure justice is served. How will I? Everyone thinks I killed father.
Victor enters.
I served your father for decades, and I raised you and Marcus. I know you didn't kill your father. Marcus did. I will help you escape.
Marcus will kill you if he finds out you helped me.
You are our only hope in saving this kingdom. I will make it seem that you overpowered me when I brought you a meal, but you have little time to escape. One chance.
Thank you, Victor. I will make things right for High Mountains Kingdom. We'll stay in contact.
Victor gets knocked unconscious. Tofu grabs the key and escapes. Victor wakes up.
Guards, find Tofu and arrest him. I want him alive. Close the gates and alert the king, King Marcus.
Tofu is running for his life, taking secret dungeons and paths to leave the kingdom to another kingdom.
How did he escape, Victor? You allowed Tofu to escape. Do you know what this means? The person who killed the king is alive and escaped the kingdom, and furthermore will have no justice.
My king, I truly am sorry. I will find Tofu, even if he's hiding at the bottom of a rock. I will find him and I will bring him back.
Don't come back unless you have him. I want him alive. I will have your head on a spear outside the kingdom if you don't bring him back alive. Now go and take what you need. People of High Mountains Kingdom, as you may already know, my older brother killed the king because he wanted to become king. I sent out Victor, my most loyal servant, in search of Tofu to bring peace to our kingdom. I will lead this kingdom to glory and expand our kingdom.
He leaves his post as people are cheering and some are booing. Scene 2, Tofu traveling through the kingdoms of the sparrows.
Hello there, sir. Can you please help me out? I'm looking for the kingdom of sparrows. I'm Tofu.
Well, Tofu, a pleasure to meet you. I am William. Hey, you look quite familiar. Have we met?
I don't think we have met. I'm sorry. Can you please show me the way to the kingdom of sparrows? I need help, and I'm looking for my father's loyal allies.
I see. Are you son of King Lucian, king of High Mountain Kingdom? I know your father.
Yes, that is I, and I've been betrayed by my brother Marcus. It is he who poisoned the king and blamed me, so he became the king and had me put away in the dungeons, until Victor, my father's loyal servant, helped me escape. Marcus has sent his armies to find me.
We must seek justice for your father. I know your father. I fought with him in the old wars. He was a very loyal and brave person. I owe him my life. He saved my life. I will help you. I know people that will help me, and magic will help us as well.
I assure you, we will be victorious. Make things right. Marcus is destroying my homelands and taking from the poor. Victor, who helped me escape, sends me messages through crows updating me.
Come quick. We must go to the king and the queen. Henry and Lena knew your father. They knew him well. Other kingdoms as well.
On my journey, I met villagers on the road in the kingdom of sparrows. The villagers told me what happened. Marcus came to their homes, took their sons, food, gold, animals, and land. He destroyed their lives. He's a dark sorcerer companion. We must ask for help from other kingdoms. We must fight back. We can't stop him alone.
I can make magic. But Tofu, you are the son of Luciano. He was your father, a light sorcerer. You must awaken your powers. My life, Tofu, I owe to your father. So I pledge my life to you and will be loyal, companion to you. That's my oath.
Thank you, William. I accept your oath. We must meet the king and queen. Let's go, William.
End of scene 2. Tofu befriends the king and queen of the Kingdom of the Sparrows. He trains with William, who helps him harness his powers, and he confronts his brother and the dark sorcerer on the battlefield. Using his powers, Tofu slays his brother and is victorious. He speaks to the people.
People of High Mountains Kingdom, you have endured fear, hunger, poverty, much, much more. Many of you have lost brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters. I assure you, we will get past all this. I will restore the lands, give everyone what they need. In my father's name, King Lucian.
All hail King Tofu, king of the High Mountain Kingdom. Yay!
Cheers!
Yay!
Cheers erupt from the people! Bows and clapping and laughing, singing, dancing, and more. The end.
Untitled Scene 1 by Kawan Williams. The characters are Jafar, son, and Khalil, Jafar's friend, and later we'll meet Jafar's father and Jafar's friend Sean. Setting is a hot summer day in a refugee place somewhere in the desert, away from terrorist groups, surrounded by mountains with beautiful rivers that flow between them. At Rise, Jafar and Khalil are talking.
Jafar, look. Look at those people. They're not from here. Your father really believes they are here to help. Their people are responsible for all the trouble we face. They are the real terrorists, Jafar.
You lie, Khalil. Who have you been listening to?
Come on, Jafar, really? Are you blind? Your father teaches peace with our oppressors, our enemies. They look down upon us, our ways, our religion. They demonize us, make us look like fools to the world. They are not here to help. They want our country, our resources. Their government is responsible for killing our people. They hate us, Jafar. They hate us.
No, Khalil, you're wrong. Look at what they're doing. These are not terrorists, bad people, as you say. Who's killing us? I don't see them. You know my father is a good man, a man of faith, who has done good for our people. You speak of him with no respect. Face it, Khalil. It is the terrorists responsible for the killings, and my father does not support terrorism.
Your father is a good man, but listen to yourself. They have indoctrinated you with their Westerner lies. Don't tell me you are becoming one of them.
Jafar, come here, my son. Come now.
I gotta go, Khalil. Yes, Father?
Your mind is troubled, Jafar. What is it?
Man, Khalil thinks they are here to steal our country and are indoctrinating us. He thinks they hate us.
Hate is a road that leads to many evils. That's why God has cautioned us against it. Don't allow the hate of others to lead you to evil. Khalil travels down a dangerous road. Look at the river, Jafar. Many creatures derive benefits from it.
They walk toward the river and he bends down, picking up a handful of dirt.
Imagine this dirt. It's poison, and you throw it in the river. The creatures that derive benefits from it become infected. Jafar, a sound heart is essential for a sound mind. Good character and righteous actions. The evil that exists in hate, if you allow it to enter your heart, infects many parts of your being, just as the poison in the river infects the many creatures.
But Father, why don't they speak out against their government when our innocent people get killed for them going after the terrorists? Doesn't God command justice and forbid injustice? What do we call their actions?
Mankind was created with a dichotomous nature. One that inspires to good and the other that inspires to evil. Son, the greatest battle is not the one that is fought with your hands, but the one that is fought within you. If you allow the wrong done to you to inspire evil, then you will become that very thing you despise. The outcome of your battle, Jafar, is determined by what side you cultivate. Yes, God has commanded justice, but vengeance and justice are not the same. For vengeance is from an emotional state that leads to injustice, and justice is free from one's emotions. I must go now, Jafar. Sean will look after you. He's a good man. He's here to help, not hate. Stay from Khalil. I mean it. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jafar washes his face and hands with water, rubbing his head and feet, preparing himself for prayer. Sean enters, panicked and worried.
Jafar, did you hear that explosion?
Yeah, Sean. I hear explosions all the time. Why? What's wrong?
That explosion was in the direction of where your father was going. There's been talk about a terrorist group. The fear is that they would try to take over this area, so they did a drone strike.
Is my father okay? Why didn't they warn us? Maybe my father shouldn't have left.
We just heard a few moments ago, right after your father left. It was too late.
Is my father okay?
Sean's phone rings, he answers it, and hears about the death of Jafar's father by the drone strike.
Jafar, I'm so sorry. Your father is one of the dead.
The terrorists are coming. They are coming. We must go, Jafar.
Get somewhere safe. Go.
Khalil grabs Jafar and runs away. End of scene.
Untitled by Rene Castro. Johnny and Jimmy, two brothers, 9 and 10 years old, watching TV, talking to one another on a lazy Sunday afternoon. And Johnny and Jimmy are exploring the den till they come to the 2 action figures still in their boxes on the shelf that have been there their whole lives.
There are those toys. They look cool. Hey, what do you think Papa would say if we took them down?
Dude, I don't think he would like that. Those things have been up there our whole lives.
I know. It would be cool to play with them for a little bit. Aren't you tired of watching TV and playing pool? It's not like we'll mess them up or take them outside.
I don't think we should be messing around with Papa's stuff. He'll get pissed.
They're not Papa's. Mom said they were Johnny's. So they're really not Papa's anyway.
That's crazy, John. You're really asking for trouble. If you get them, let's ask him if we can play with them so we don't get in trouble ourselves.
You're acting like a big sissy, Lala. You never want to do anything.
Mom enters.
Garones, what you doing over there? You two got quiet. So you two are up to or planning something. That must be likely is going to get you both into some kind of trouble. You hear me, Jimmy?
Yeah, Deja, the Grown-ups, you should let them go out to play. It's too nice of a day for them to be in here. Oh, here, I can remember my Ma and I couldn't pay to stay home on a day like this.
I know, Dad. I remember that it was a day like today that I lost my brother. Maybe if you and Ma had kept him in, he'd still be with us.
See, I know. I'm sorry to you and everyone else for letting him go. Been paying for it for my whole life here. If you only knew the hurt to lose your child, which I pray that you never will, it's because of that hurt is why I keep them damn dolls up there. If I got rid of them, I think I would rid myself of the hurt. I can't do that. I need that hurt. It keeps me reminded of your brother, and that's why, Ma, don't come in here. I am sorry here.
Sorry, Dad. I shouldn't have said that to you. Every time I come in this room, it's going back in time with all the pictures and the damn dolls. How can we not talk about him? You need to let him go, Ma.
I'm going to see if Mom needs help. Let the Gornones out to play so they don't mess up my den.
Pa walks off. End of scene 1. Scene 2. At Rise, Johnny and Jimmy both go to their mom.
Mom, what are you talking about? Where did Papa go?
Mom, why are you crying? Why are you sad? What's going on? Did Pa make you cry?
Oh,
I'm going to tell him why he made you cry.
No, it's not like that. Don't go say anything to Papa. I was just thinking of my brother, your Theo. You know, that's why I named you Johnny. You're a lot like he was. You don't listen. That's why I'm crying. It's this damn room. Papa hasn't changed anything since that day. And them damn dolls that he keeps up there don't help any of us to let him rest. That's why Grandma don't come in here. Because your Papa don't want to remodel this damn room. So you two, don't go say anything to Papa. I just miss my brother. Even after all these years, I hurt the same now as I did on day 1 of his passing. And this room don't make it any easier, especially with those damn dolls up there. I wish you would just take them down. That's why I'm always telling you two to look out for one another. You are one another's keeper.
Shoot, if I have to be Jimmy's keeper, then you shouldn't punish me for fighting. Because most of the time, it's because of him.
Jimmy, I don't know what you two are doing over there. Just because I can't see you, don't think I don't know what you two are up to. Whatever it is, I'm telling you now. Don't do it. It will only get you both into trouble. You hear me?
Come on, Mom. We were just kicking it. You always be thinking like that.
Yeah, Mom. You always be thinking we're up to something. Do you think if we ask Papa if we can play with him, that he would let us? If we promise to play with him in here?
I don't think so, Jimmy. Those things have been up there for many years. He never allowed us to play with them. I know he's told you both not to be touching them, so I would say no. He won't let you play with them. That's what you two were up to? You could ask. I'm telling you already what he's going to say, though. Why don't you guys just go outside and play instead? It's a nice day. If you do, promise me that you'll stay in the front. Look out for one another and don't go and get into any trouble. You hear me, John?
Yeah. We won't get in any trouble. Why you always saying my name when you be talking about us in trouble?
Because I know you, John. I'll be helping Grandma in the dinner. Stay close to the house. I'll come out in a little bit. You better be around. You guys don't want me to go looking for you two. Stay away from them older kids. You better look out for each other.
Mom walks off. End of scene 2.
That's all we have.
I'm eager to see how that one ends. We have an untitled play by Cornelius Byers. The characters are Cell, ripe from ancient times, Toilet, millennial, sucker for love, and Esso, a male 29-year-old father. At Rise, Cell and Toilet are up against each other, looking at Esso with his head in his hands. The setting is a cell, 7 by 9, darkish gray walls with light from a small window creeping in. It is 7 a.m.
I don't see what's wrong with us. Look at him. Safe, with nothing to worry about. But nah, we are never enough.
Man, all I know is he better keep me shining and clean. I had a peek at cell 125 when your door opened. She was shining and winking back at me. I think she'd look good by me. I hear you, bro, but you want is more important than his needs.
Man, I miss the store again. Baby don't got no money on the phone, so I won't be able to talk to Daylove on her birthday that's coming up. I hope the homie comes through with that money so I can get her a gift.
I enjoy your company. I feel where you're coming from. That's why I don't get why you go back to what's so easy to be taken away. I'm always the same name and time. I've changed up, but you don't see me or hear me. If only you welcome me the way you smile, reaching your release dates.
I'm thinking hard on shutting down to get this door open more than usual. I need old girl in cell 125 to see herself in me, like a mirror. You feel me? I knew that's what that paper was that came through the side of the door. Good for him. He'll get to Daylove early now. Back to just me and you, bro. Old girl too, if you don't block the door when it opens.
My baby girl gonna be happy. I should just pop up on her. Yeah. Don't let her know my date changed. And I'll be able to make up for the gift too if my bro don't come through.
I got you, SO. I'm gonna just jam the door to keep you longer every time it opens, so they know you want to stay. Every moment counts, right? Every moment counts. Matter of fact, get off me. Why you gotta be so close? Just because you want something doesn't mean you should have it.
I hope when you're mad at me for something I didn't do that neither of us could control. Why can't you see what matters is only us? It's always been us. When has it changed?
Cell puts his hand on Toilet's shoulder to comfort him. He wipes his eyes so he won't cry.
Bro, I know it's just us. Without them, there's no telling what becomes of us. You hear the stories. We become abandoned. Then a noise from within out of nowhere brings an implosion of pain and demolition of pain that crumbles us.
What will become of us?
End of scene 1. Scene 2. Overwhelmed and frustrated, Toilet and Cell are up against, just stuck to each other, and Esso is walking toward the door.
Bro, did you hear what's going on? The percent of time is going down. For sure, with this new law passing, most of us are gonna get out. We all going home, bro.
Cell jams his door. The sound catches Toilet and Esso off guard.
You're not leaving? With all my might, I'm not letting this door open. I'm tired of being overlooked. I shelter you, and this is what I get? Little bro, it's us. So we keeping them. I hate to take it this far, SO, but I'm not ready to face what happens when the story ends.
Bro, come on, stop. Not only are you scaring me, just look at his face. He looks more worried than in any other time you're trying to force something he doesn't want. and you can't control.
So, I'm not giving up. We matter, little bro. Can't they see leaving us what we become?
As we are now, together and always solid, no matter what happens. Plus, there's plenty of fish in the sea, bro. We are irresistible. It'll be another.
What do you mean I gotta wait till the morning for them to check this door? What if something happens? What am I supposed to do?
Esso paces back and forth with one hand on his hip and the other on his face. He stops and then kicks the door with anger and then sits down with his back to the door and his head down.
I don't want to be him now. When he leaves, just stressed and frantic. The only time peace is found is when you sleep, which we don't do.
And we are just like him. Pay attention to what you just said. Though intense, with so many powerful emotions of what's to come, and at his breaking point, he is safe.
Just as you are sad with fear and stain, I am of you leaving. We're just as you. If you could hear me, I'm just as weak, without control of what's needed, scared of what happens if I don't have it.
End of scene 2. Scene 3. They're in the jail cell the morning, a day after the cell locked the door.
It's been a day since this door opened. The mechanics don't even know what's wrong. Could this be a sign? Am I supposed to be here? Am I truly ready to go home? This just might be all I'm good at. Being in jail. Nah, this can't be it. I'm more than this. I have a daughter, and she needs a father.
This is far from smooth. What you are doing, so you're better than this. Never should you feel you have to force yourself or your way on someone. Better yet, do it. Since there's been us, so many have come and gone. Some stayed long, some stayed short, but they keep coming and going. So what if SO leaves? There will be another.
Cell is ignoring his little bro toilet, and he's focused hard on keeping his door closed.
They almost fixed the door, but with all my might, I'm trying to keep this door closed. You don't see it, bro. Their stay is getting shorter and shorter every time as they come and go. And so, should just get over his problems and deal with should be staying with us.
Esso hears commotion outside the door, so he gets up to see what's going on.
Y'all back? I thought you guys tried everything already. Oh, and y'all got a saw now? Okay. Now we talking. This door going down. Let me get to the back of the cell.
If you was him, think how you'll feel. Look how you're acting. So you want to be him. Needing him isn't worth losing your door. You're going to bring on us what we fear, the most being unoccupied and abandoned and pain from what they're going to do to you. I don't want to see that. You're being selfish, not heroic. Think how the others are going to look at us. I could just wonder how she'll look at me.
This is just too much. This door being stuck, the sound of the saws, being away from my daughter, not being able to take care of myself without asking, really begging for some help. It's so much. Though it weighs heavy on my heart and mind, it helps me realize what matters. It's forcing me to be better, what to think and how to feel. And when I touch down, I'll be better. I'll do better.
I've lost myself. Thinking of what I need, failing to realize it's just a want. Hurting who's close to me and won't leave my side. Forcing someone's fears upon them, knowing the fear I'll have if I was them. But I give my all to prevent what I fear, no matter the cost.
Stupid. Just stupid. If it's one thing you should learn that I have from them is face your fears head on. Don't focus on what you need. You can't control no matter what, the fear of losing. And the joy it brings, it will bring character and take character until you find yourself.
The sound of the saw stops to the sound of the door hitting the ground.
Man, I can't smile hard enough to show how I'm feeling. I thank y'all for taking this door down, but I thank this cell the most. It helped me face reality, forced me to see what matters most.
Leaving everything behind, Esso just walks out without looking back.
Your door, bro, your door. Was it really worth it? Because look, now 125 door is the same. Other cells too, and bro, it's hotties. They followed your lead, or they were just fed up. This might be the greatest thing you've ever done. There's plenty of toilets for me to see. Now, let's see who they choose.
Why should I care? I never get what I want, never in control, and always vulnerable.
The end.
Until the End of Time by Keith Fuller. The characters are Charles Simmons, 18 years of age, works at Lowe's, loves the girls, and he's a fun-going guy. There's Chanel Carter, 68-year-old homeless woman. She's an alcoholic. She has it all except her husband, who left 28 years ago. Gail Show, 62 years old homeless woman and alcoholic, also Chanel's friend. And there's also Trey Pitts, 17-year-old teenager, loudmouth, can be disrespectful, likes having fun and living life. The setting is Saturday at a bus stop at 9:30 a.m. on a bright, sunny summer day in southern central Los Angeles.
Oh, I can't wait to get to the beach and holler at the females.
For sure, they do be all on me. You know my mouthpiece of beast when it comes to talking to the honeys.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, whatever. I know your type.
And what's my type?
Yeah, you the hater type.
Chanel comes out of her box holding her Jack Daniels bottles. She takes a swig.
You all's gonna have to get off my property with all that loud noise.
Looking back over his shoulder.
Excuse me, miss? What did you say?
This here, my property, and y'all need to go.
Hey, look, you old hag, this is a bus stop.
Your mama is a bus stop.
Oh, fool, you just got clowned by an old lady.
Oh, so you want to play the dozen?
Hell, that's about how many daddies you got.
You get him, CC.
Man, we don't have time for this. The bus is coming.
Old lady, you lucky the bus is coming.
That's what your daddy told your mama. Now you get yourself on that bus and don't come around here messing with us old folks.
Charles and Trey exit.
Ooh, girl, you was on his head.
Girl, you know I don't play when it comes to my property. Speaking of property, that little stall space you got, I just don't know how you do it.
Oh, Chanel, you know I'm good.
Whatever. Now look, I found you a bigger space across the light down there. I know the people down there, so I might be able to get you a good price. And
there you go, always trying to sell free space.
Girl, ain't nothing free in this world, not even the air we breathe.
Oh, Why? Ain't it free? I'm breathing in the air free of charge right now.
And you think that's cute? But like I was saying, I know where to get you a bigger box like mine. Because with that little thing you got, if it rains, you're going to be a wet mess.
Chanel, you're going to be a wet mess too.
Girl, please, my house is waterproof. And I'm trying to get you one. But if you like being wet, fine by me.
A bigger space do sound nice. Then Joe could come over and get me some loving. Lord knows I could use it.
Girl, I heard that.
Well, Chanel, he do have a friend.
That's good. We all have friends. So why are you telling me?
Because you might need some loving too.
I do, but not from him. I only need loving from one man.
Chanel, come on now. That man went to the store 28 years ago and he ain't coming back.
He gonna find me.
Girl, please. You need to let that go.
Oh, so now you're better than me because you got Joe. Well, let me tell you something, Miss Thing. You get your loving from Joe and his friend, and the both of them couldn't amount to the loving my Lavelle gives me.
Well, yeah, you just keep waiting like the fool you are.
I will. And you can go back to your little crawl space where your man won't come. Go on, hater, get out of my face before I touch your face. I'll never let my Lavelle go. He's coming for me. You can believe that.
End of scene. Scene 2, a week later at 10 a.m. at Chanel's place. It's a hot morning.
Chanel. Oh, there you are. I just wanted to stop by and apologize about the other day.
Oh, girl, you didn't have to do all that.
No, Cece, I was wrong. That's your husband, and you can wait on him as long as you want. I would have told you sooner, but I don't get to see you so much anymore since I moved up the street.
Well, you know I'm right here every day, doing me the best I can. I've been feeling a little under the weather.
What's wrong, Cece? How can I help you?
Oh, it ain't nothing, just a little bit of the flu. That's all. I'm just going through the fever stage, and that's it. Just never mind me.
Well, you might need some fresh air. When was the last time you was out?
About 4 days ago. I'm good. I just don't have the strength anyway.
Well, I'm not going to force you, but I just wanted to thank you so much for getting me that bigger space. You always doing that for our kind and getting somebody to let us stay on their property or rent it to us for a while, a little bit of nothing. Why do you always do that?
It's my job. At least it used to be. Back in the day, I used to sell real estate. And my Lavelle, he's a doctor. A good one, too.
Now, Chanel, I know you don't think you're going to sleep on me. Come on outside. You are missing a beautiful morning.
End of scene. Scene 3. Same day and time outside of Chanel's box.
Oh, my God, it's bright out there.
Yeah, you can see everything. It's a nice day. Ooh, that is a nice car right there at the light. What is that, Jag?
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Jags always did stand out from the rest of the cars. I used to own one.
You? A Jag? What happened?
Yeah, big home. Me and Lavelle, we had a lot of money. I'm not good with money. And he didn't come back from the store.
Sitting at the red light, a cream-colored Jaguar, Lavelle Carter, sitting at the red light in a cream-colored Jaguar was Lavelle Carter looking at the two women through tinted windows.
Sweet Jesus, I thank you for this day. You have blessed me. Let me see my Chanel once again. But what have I done to her? Lavelle, look at what you caused. I gotta make this right.
The light turns green and Lavelle drives away.
Girl, you ain't looking so good. You're sweating up a storm. What was your temperature the last time you took it?
103.
Oh, Chanel, come on, girl. Wake up, wake up.
Chanel?
Sir, can you help my friend? She's real sick.
Is her name Chanel?
Yes, yes. Now can you help us? Who are you? Oh, sorry.
His line is, I'm her husband.
Okay.
No, but it didn't come.
Do you
I
see
didn't hear
that?
the other.
Oh, she might have cut. I heard it, but maybe you didn't. Sometimes it cuts out. So you want to give the line again, Deb?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
From is her name Chanel?
Is her name Chanel?
Yes. Now, can you help us? And who are you?
I'm her husband.
Lavelle?
End of scene. Scene 4. At the hospital 2 weeks later.
Where am I?
Well, it seems you're in the hospital, pretty lady.
Lavelle, is that you? God finally sent you back my way. Well, I don't see no bags in your hand, so I guess the store didn't have what you were looking for.
I'm sorry, Cece. It was just too much for me back then.
You mean I was too much for you? A real firecracker. Pow! So why are you here now?
I've been looking for you for a long time now. Couldn't find you anywhere. And then like magic, there you were, right in front of my eyes.
Man, get out of there with all that love story talk, magic, and looking for me. Just shut your face, Lavelle. You didn't have to do me like that.
I'm sorry, Chanel. But all the partying, spinning, and all your drinking was too much. I didn't know what to do. But I'm here now. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna stay by your side till our dying day.
Boy, we're old as dirt today. But today might be our dying day. So where are my discharge papers? I'm ready to go.
It ain't that easy, Cece.
What ain't that easy? All I got's a little flu.
You ain't got nobody's flu, Cece.
A Dr. Cross walks in.
Good morning, Mrs. Chanel. Nice to see you awake. That's a good sign.
For who? You or me? And why am I here?
Okay, so I'm Dr. Cross, and I've been overseeing you for the 14 days you've been here. I've run tests and found that you have corona.
Now I know you're lying because I don't even drink beer.
No, Chanel. You got that COVID thing. The 19.
Oh, well, they say it's killing folks. You dang fool come in here talking dying days, and now look.
We're doing everything we can to prevent anybody's dying days from coming anytime soon, and it's good. We've got your fever down.
Thank you, Dr. Cross. And Lavelle, if drinking and partying was too much, all you had to do was to say I would have stopped.
I wish I would have known. But I love you, Chanel. I always have.
19's got me. Sure you don't need a store run?
Chanel. No, God, not now. Please, not now. Dr. Cross. Dr. Cross.
This fool thinks I'm dead. Serves him right. Welcome back, Lavelle. I love you till the end of time.
The end.